What's going on, everybody? Matt Malatesta, VYPE Media. We got a crowded house. We got them all bunched up here at St. Pius X. This is Shaun Stevens, coach. Welcome back. You got your crew here. I love this concept. All right, coach. Savio coming up. Thoughts? What do we need to get accomplished?
We got a couple of guys here that can help us out with accomplishing, just helping us to be even better in the run game. So each week, that's one of the things that we've been harping on, getting better at that. I think our passing game has improved a lot. You know, constantly working on becoming a better run team. So,
well, all right, Tristan Samisola on the far left. All right, so just talk about, you know, when coach comes in, what did you think? You're like, oh man, what's this guy going to be like? A transition? How has the transition gone so far, would you say?
I would say it was a little bit rough at the start, but we got really close towards now. It's been getting really well. It was rough at the start. It's gotten well now.
So, you know, talk about every good team. It's all based on the offense and defensive lines. Why is that? And it seems like there needs to be so much chemistry in offensive line. Why does there need to be chemistry on an O-line?
We work together. We're one. We're not individual people. If one of us messes up, the whole play can mess up. So we all need to be on our game. We need to work as one unit.
Well said. All right, Travis Tilley, talk about, you know, playing at Pius. What's the most fun part of it? Is it the practice, just hanging out, growing up with these guys, playing the sport, the locker room, or games? What's the most fun?
Well, I mean, the camaraderie with this team is like improved so much. It's not like any other football team I played on. It's just like I feel close to everyone, and it's always fun, even if it's a rough practice or whatever's going on. It's so fun.
What about you know, the season has had its bumps and bruises, but how have y'all been able to kind of stay together? You know what I'm saying? Like having a chemistry and great in close locker room is important, but how have y'all been able to just say, hey, one day at a time, let's just keep this thing on the track?
Well, none of us are seniors, and we all know that next year there's going to be a lot of improvement. I mean, this is a new head coach, and after 1 year with him, usually going to be next year's going to be better. We have a lot of really good sophomore and junior core, and I just know that we're going to improve.
All right, Kirkland. Andrew Kirkland plays kind of all over the field. You know, football, when you're watching football, like, who do you like to watch? What pro team, what player, what college? Who do you like to watch?
That's a pretty good question. I wouldn't say there's one in particular. I like the way that Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry work together. That's such a good offense that they have right there and on the Ravens. And nobody can stop it because Lamar Jackson's so versatile and Derrick Henry is just such a stud. Nobody can stop him either. And on the college game, A&M's new quarterback, Marcel Reed, I've been saying this since the beginning. I think he's much better than Connor Wigman. And I'm glad to see him finally playing because he's just such a playmaker. He can do everything. He's not just a pocket passer. And I like that about him a lot. So I look up to those guys.
The history of St. Pius goes back so far, like the Kubiaks, and you know, just talk about what is it like kind of to wear that Pius uniform, you know, for your high school career.
Yeah, it's such an honor to play for such a historical team. We have so much deep history and history winning as well. And to be able to play all 4 years here at this school it's such an honor to come from such a winning program.
Yeah, it's wild. I don't know if y'all know this, but my neighbor was the all-time leading passer in the history of Texas high school football, Grant Gunnell.
Grant Gunnell. I met him this summer. He came up here. I don't really remember what for, but I got to talk to him for a little bit, and he is huge too.
He is huge.
He is.
It's kind of cool to see people, you know, come back. Cole Stewart, A&M,
Yeah.
MLB pitcher. But there's just been so much history come through that program. All right, Miles Harper, the guard. All right, Miles, talk about O-line. They don't get all the headlines, my dude. But the importance, we talked a minute with Tristan about it, but the importance of the O-line. Do you ever flip over and play defensive line also?
Well, there was a couple of weeks where I had to play defensive line, and I thought it was fun. I got out there a couple of drives, and that was the end of that. I did not. I think us as a group, we're the most important part of the team, because without us, we can't run, and then we can't pass the ball if we can't run the ball. So, and I really like our group of guys, and I think we talk really well on the field and stuff like that. So, yeah.
For fun, what do you do outside of football? What other hobbies, interests? What else do you do? I take you as like a hunter, or what do you do? We got a couple hunters. Okay.
I like to golf. I like to golf. I'm not that good, but I do like to golf. I'd never gone hunting. I like to shoot. I've never gone hunting though. So
golf is your game outside of this whole thing. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to go around the horn. First thing that pops in your mind. All right. Tristan, who is your favorite follow on any social media platform? Who do you love to follow?
This is first.
I like you're talking about people or like?
Yeah, people. I'm a Theo Vaughn guy.
Theo Vaughn, yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably say Joe Rogan, Theo Vaughn. They're funny dudes.
All right, Travis, celebrity dream date.
Oh
my gosh, these guys with these girlfriends. They're scared of them girlfriends, coach.
They are. I'm scared of my wife a little bit too, so I get it.
All right, Travis, all-time favorite movie.
All-time? Oh, that's a really good question. I think I might have to go. This is I don't know if you know it, the Grand Budapest Hotel. You're directed by Wes Anderson.
Oh, he's serious about these movies. Okay.
Yeah.
You're doing a lot of Netflixing, per se. All right. Andrew, just talk about all-time favorite athlete. Who do you love to watch? Saquon Barkley hit the reverse hurdle.
That was the most insane play I've seen in my life. Oh my gosh. But
yeah, he's a video game.
My favorite athlete of all time to watch. Well, I didn't actually get to see him play in his time, in his prime, because I was a little kid, but Johnny Manziel.
Oh,
coming from that and in background, both my parents went to school there. All his highlights, they are just insane.
For sure.
It sucks that he had to go down the wrong path, essentially, because he could have been such a stud.
Yeah, that was a wild time. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Calfield is the house that Johnny Manziel built. How about that? Miles, favorite video game?
It's definitely probably NCAA Football 14. I have a lot of good memories of that game.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's dating it back, right?
I mean, that was the last one they made before they took a 10-year break or something like that. So, but it was pretty fun.
All right, guys. Well, hey, go get them this week. You're playing Savio, then playoffs. Good luck this week. And then just stick with it. Y'all doing a great job of representing this program. This is Matt with VYPE. We'll see y'all at the games.